Tess?
All right, now that we have the scoop on how to save money on those last-minute trips, we're learning about how to prevent joint pain while you're traveling. This can be a problem. So with us this morning is Dr. Michael Robb. He is with Fix 24 Chiropractic in North Phoenix. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you.
And, you know, this is something that people just sort of accept, I think. Oh, it's going to be uncomfortable when I'm on a plane. Oh, it's going to be uncomfortable sitting in a car. But these can cause big problems.
Yes. Well, most people don't realize the body's mechanical. And sitting in a cramped position for a long period of time will cause biomechanical misalignments in the spine. When that happens, you get pinched nerves, pain, stiffness, and then you don't feel that till you stand up.
So while we're sitting there, it's okay until we stand up. And then there can be some long-term effects, as you were talking about. Why is it important to address the pain while you're actually traveling?
Well, I advise patients to get help before they travel, because often the pain will be exacerbated by traveling. But if you feel a pain, it's kind of like the red light going off in the dash of your car. You need to address that. And usually it's due to a mechanical misalignment of the structure of the spine itself.
All right, and you've got a little model with us referring to, what are some of the major problems that you see that are related to traveling?
Well, when we have mechanical misalignments in the spine, it's usually from sitting in a cramped position or bending over, grabbing your luggage and yanking on it without bending at the knees. When the bones shift, they go backwards. The nerves are behind the bones. That's when we get pinched nerves, and of course the pain follows.
So what's your suggestion? Obviously we have to be sitting in a plane or sitting in a car. We don't have a choice in terms of while we're on the road or up in the air. What's your advice to alleviate some of the pain that you could be incurring?
Travel with one of these.
Look at that fancy thing.
Okay. Easy to travel with. They're very light. They get through security checkpoints, no problem.
Okay.
And if you don't have a pillow, just simply take a sweater or a jacket, wad it up, put it behind your low back to keep your back in extension. And if you do that, then you will definitely avoid injuries while traveling.
Are these easy to find?
These are easy to find. You can find these just about everywhere. My recommendation is to get one that's very firm. The more firm it is, the more support it's going to have in keeping the vertebra pushed forward away from the nerves.
All right. And people may think might be weird, but would you ever suggest stretching before you hop on a plane? You may
Sure.
look a little funny, maybe doing something sitting there at the airport, but could that help at all?
Well, in 12 years of practice, I've never had a patient that came in and said, I hurt my back while I was extending backwards. So that's what I advise patients to do. Before they travel, get up out of a chair, stretch and extension, bend the head back as well in extension. And then you protect from these mechanical misalignments that could occur in the spine.
All right. And then we talk about, aside from the spine, other joint pain that folks may get. You hear a lot about how vitamins or supplements can help. What does work? What would you suggest?
Fish oil, of course, everybody knows about fish oil, but any omega, I like black currant seed oil. It helps lubricate the joints to keep them mobile. When you're in a cramped position, always stretch your legs. Mobility is the best thing to do.
And then what about when it comes to our sleep while we're traveling? That can take a toll on its body too, if we're sleeping in uncomfortable places or unfamiliar places.
Exactly. My biggest advice about sleeping is try to maintain the same amount of hours, even though you may travel into a different time zone. And then sleeping in the correct position. Don't sleep in the fetal position, because when you draw the knees up in the fetal position, that's the same thing as bending over at the waist. That can cause back pain.
And you always see that, people pulling their luggage out of the turnstiles at the baggage claim. So great pointers. And you guys actually have a very important seminar that's going on this Monday to talk about how to avoid injury while traveling with the holiday travel season upon us.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
Well, my first seminar is going to be in Peoria. And that's going to be from 2 to 4 at La Quinta on 83rd Avenue between Bell and Thunderbird. We're going to be talking about injury prevention, lifting techniques, golfing, the whole 9 yards. My second seminar will be Wednesday, and that will be from 6 to 8 at my Fix 24 clinic, which is located at Scottsdale 101 right by the Harkins Movie Theater.
Very good. We'll put all the information on azfamily.com to let people know about it. Dr. Robb, thank you so much. Happy traveling. I got to get one of those pillows. It sounds like it'd be good right now here on the sets. Let me see. Let me see if it makes a difference. Oh, it straightens you up.
It does.
Now I look taller.
You do.
Thank you very much, Dr. Robb. We appreciate your tips. Hey, stay with us.